Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for August 16th, 2016. It's about 18 minutes before the close. Today was all about the Russell kicking in gear, sort of making up for lost time in here, really outperforming the rest of the market in here. Right now we have the ES is up about 8. NASDAQ up 22, Russell up 13. We've been talking about this for weeks in Simpler Stocks on the premium side of the Russell needs to kick in to catch up with the NASDAQ and the ESs. For it to do so, you're going to have a lot of the Russell stocks act well, and that's why we've been publishing over the weekend a bunch of Russell ideas. Today they had a spectacular rally, one after another that I pointed out worked well. You just throw a dart in any of them I showed. I would say 90% of the ones I showed work great. To give you an idea, here's one CARA. We were in at $5.91. It has now got up to $6.76. Almost went up $1 in 3 days. I don't know about you, but making about 20% in 3 days in a stock, not an option, is pretty impressive. One after another. We pointed out MONO today, Momo. Check this one out. Bull flag. Stock went from 15 to 16. Where did we say before the opening it could go to? This gap at 16 and a half. Guess where it went? 16 and a half. One after the another worked great in there. So that's something that when you're a premium member, you're going to get a lot of ideas like that. ES is, like I said, up 8. NASDAQ up 22. Russell up 12. 1290. Bonds down 108. Should be down. Another thing on the Simpler Stocks Premium that I'll go over, that we try to show chart ideas. We also show futures ideas and unusual options. Gold up all of $1.60. Crude up $1.38 today. Transport's making up for last week, up 53. We have the advanced decline moderately positive, about 934 in here, let's say. We have in here the SPX, like I said, up about 7. China way up today. And what's interesting about China is a lot of the Chinese stocks we showed last week also went nuts. One stock that we have highlighted twice in unusual options activity is YY. This is an amazing run in here. We first highlighted it last week when the stock was 43. I highlighted it on Friday when the stock was 47.5. Both of them huge winners. That would pay for your subscription for a long time. Basically saying options, stock chart, that's a nice combination right there. So if you get a chance, try to show up for the Simpler Stocks Premium side. In fact, let me show you what this includes in here. Our Simpler Stocks Premium includes the chat room. We're on there from 9 to 10 in the morning. As a lot of people know in there, it's been a huge winner in there. It's been a huge winner, a lot of the ideas we've had in there. So the chat room's open from 9 to 10 in the morning, and literally the stuff we showed this morning about shorting Netflix on the opening, shorting HAIN on the opening just worked wonderfully in there. So that was really exciting to see that work. Other thing in here we have in here is we show the premium videos, which are a lot more in depth than this, with the email alerts. Email alerts include this: stock trades and chart ideas. Like I mentioned, a lot of them have worked spectacular. Index and futures charts, where every night or real early in the morning, I show where I think the overall market is going. I've always thought that's more important. In the unusual option activity, haven't pointed out a lot today. We've just seen a lot of just two-way action in there, not enough to just write home about. Well, I'm very picky about the unusual options activity. If you look in here, the ones I've pointed out have worked fantastic. All really tremendous amount in here have worked. In fact, all of these have worked. So tune in for something else. Tomorrow night, unusual options activity. Here's a horrible picture of me, but it's a strategy class from Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be going over all my ideas of how you find unusual action activity and where it's helpful. Then we'll have live trading the last 3 hours on Friday. My firm wanted me to do it Thursday morning, and I begged to do it Friday the last 3 hours. One is you get expiration, the normal monthly expiration, which is always exciting. You also get the last 3 hours. You get some unusual option activity because most takeovers happen over a weekend. Very exciting time for me to do the last 3 hours. Usually I get on the last half hour. Well, a lot of times on simpler stocks, but it's 3 hours where you really have time to have trades to develop. So I'm very excited about that on Friday. So I hope you could join us for that. And I hope you enjoy this video. We have a $7 30-day trial. Like I said, that includes all the things I showed you, a lot more in-depth video. So I hope everybody has a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow.